So what makes me different is we're in control of the material, and no one else has it. We also, I will add, I do have a mouthpiece patented design that no one else has access to. And we're also, I think, we add a lot of creative ideas to the mouthpiece design, with the baffle contours and the chamber lengths versus bore lengths and, bore shapes and such. All of those designs that, options that we have been, I think, more completely thought through and are more varied in their choices. I mean, I'm sometimes surprised. I don't want to be seeming critical, but I'm sometimes quite surprised when I look at the saxophone side of the double reed equation. The single reed equation. Right. They have a lot more creativity. They've got round chambers and square chambers and, step baffles and, deep chambers and, like where the chamber is larger than the bore. And, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many different things and so many different styles and sounds. Like there could be a guy who plays, in a Billy Joel style rock, music, and then somebody playing classical alto saxophone. Those two instruments hardly sound like the same instrument, yet they are. It's the the saxophone, the alto saxophone. So the clarinet is a much smaller playing ground of acceptable sounds and styles to I think an unfortunate degree. We can go outside of our American sensibilities and think about what's going on in Turkey or Greece or Balkans and really stretch our ears, but it's not just in our own home turf nearly as wide of a spectrum of sounds as on the saxophone side of things. So the clarinet designers and makers of mouthpieces really haven't needed to stretch their brains. And I find it really fun. And I find it, sure, again, some of those ideas that we've explored have not been successes and others have been really profound for us. And we've baked a lot of those learning the results of that learning process into our mainstream mouthpiece models.